Hello guys, yesterday I just received my new flash that I got for my DSLR, my Canon T2i, and I bought it from Amazon. It was $269 and well, I want to share with you this little unboxing and let's get started. Well, first of all, we have here the flash itself. It comes in a nice pouch, as you can see. It says Canon here, some leather, and well, it has some velcro to close and open this thing. Here inside we have the flash itself, the Speedlight 430 EX2. So here you have it. I don't have batteries right now, so I cannot turn this thing on, but well, you can find out everything that this flash had. You can go look up for a review. This is a very nice well built, sturdy flash. And let's see what else is in here. Okay, here we have the stand for the flash itself. Let's put this thing here. Okay, there you have it. There's a flash. Let's see, this flash can be swiveled to I don't know, let's see. As you can see, this can do a full 180 degree here, but to the other side the one came out just here like 90 degrees. So this is one of the difference between the 530EX and the 580EX. The other one can go full 180 in both sides, I guess. So here, why this thing fell off? Well, it fell off because I did not put the thing that say here locked, and then it's locked. Okay, well, so there we have it, right there. It's locked. It will not fall off, as you can see. Instead of twisting a knob, here we just push this little button and go through the right, and there you have it. Well, what else is in the box? Oh, warranty card and the manual. The manual, which comes in English, French and Spanish. And here we have getting started and basic operation, using the flash, wireless flash and reference. As you can see, you can go 90 degrees upside and to the left, and to the right you can go all the way to 180. All the functions and everything you must learn from your flash. So well, now let's talk about a little bit about why did I bought this flash. Well, I bought this flash because this one is less expensive than the 580EX. I was very tempted. It was a very hard decision between this one and the 580EX. I was very undecisive to which to have. The thing that sold me for this one, first of all, it was the price. Yes, of course, I'm not going to deny it. This one is $269, the other one is $450, $449 I guess on Amazon, and well, it's a very big difference. The other one is more professional, is it has a lot of features that when I saw this little guy, the first one, I said like, oh, I had second doubts because I say, well, I wanted the other one, but you know what? I kept thinking, and the thing that really sold me for this one, besides the price, is the thing that I can still use this one if I later on want to upgrade. Right now, I am not a photographer. I not do this for a living. It's just a hobby, a very expensive hobby, if you ask me. And I just wanted to get something to be able to take some pictures on the low lighting situations. For example, when you go to a party or something, I was trying to take pictures with the built-in flash, and it was a really pain. And some of the thing that really like about this flash is this little thing right here, that helps you to focus in low light situations. When you have the built-in flash, the thing that happens is that your flashes start blinking. Well, for the Canon, the flashes start blinking, and that does it because it helps the camera to be able to focus. So if you want to take like 2 or 3 pictures in a row, it is nearly impossible because the flash will fire 3 times, or many times, several times, the times that are needed to be able to focus, and once it focuses, it takes a picture, but the flash will all be ready, be fired, so it will take some time to recharge. I have a lot of experiences when I wanted to take a photo, and I couldn't because it says that the flash were charging, so I hated that. So that I was very sure that I needed a flash. So the thing is that you can do some, you can move some things and configure the camera so that the flash won't fire, but it will be more difficult to get to focus on something. I try it. I took that thing that the flash will fire, and it will take a lot of effort from the camera to focus. So this one is a really nice feature. How do I know this? Well, before I got this flash, I had another flash, a Chinese one, a Zhongnuo 468 speed light. This flash, it was very good at first when it was working, of course, and I took a lot of pictures with it. This thing really helped me, and I noticed the difference between the focusing the camera without an external flash and focusing the camera with the help of this little guy right here. The infrared is like an infrared LED or something that helps you to focus. So sorry. So this flash, I took a lot of pictures. I went to an event, and I started taking a lot of pictures, but suddenly I realized that some of my pictures were pitch black. The flash wasn't synchronizing well, and really it started failing on me a lot, and sometimes it flashes when it wanted, sometimes it didn't flash it at all. So I went online, and I was searching for information on how was this possible, what was going on. So I find out that these flashes had a common failure, which was a capacitor that has right here. So I opened it up, I took off the capacitor, I changed it for a new one, and then it started working again. But the thing is that when I was doing that, the capacitor that I got was a little bigger than the one that had, so I make room for him with my with my solder iron, and I did a very ugly mess. At first I was doing it with a little saw and everything was okay, but later on I was very frustrated, it didn't fit, and I went with the, oh, what the hell, you know, and I started to get my solder iron. I was burning everything inside, so I made it fit. But when I was closing this thing, a little cable that goes through here to the flash itself broke down, and then I tried to solder it, and it didn't work. And I did a couple flashes before I realized that this thing was falling off. I did a couple of flashes in, and this thing, like, it sparked it a little bit right here, because it was like a very um, high voltage, and it was not properly attached, so it it makes some sparks here. So later on I open it again. I changed it from another capacitor because I soldered this thing and it wasn't working, and I thought maybe the capacitor failed again on me, and I changed the capacitor again. And I was very excited about this thing being working again, and uh, and I closed everything, and I put some fresh batteries and stuff and tried to make him work, and it didn't work. So it was very frustrating. So I said, just say, I'm gonna leave this thing how it is, and I'm going to buy another one. So when I decided to buy another one, I was in the hunt for another flash, but I was very skeptical, and I was very indecisive into buying a brand of the Canon one, or buy a third-party flash for the Canon. I was very skeptical because of, mainly because of the price, because these things are very expensive compared with these cheap things. But you know, this thing right here is like $100 of piece of crap because it didn't work. But anyways, I was trying to make a decision of if I buy this one, or I bought this, or a third-party one. This one, Jongno just released a new flash that has all the functions, the E-TTL, etc., and has the power of a 580EX. And I was very tempted because it is just $160 at eBay. But with the experience that I had with this flash, I was like, I don't know. I was very indecisive, so I said, you know what? I'm gonna buy the manufacturer one, the brand one. I went with that decision. There is a lot of other flashes that are supposedly to be good. Sigma, I think it has some flashes for the Canon, and it is like they are more they are less expensive than the original ones. But you know what? I said I already spent it $100, and it didn't work out, so I'm gonna spend in something that it will be something that it will work. And then that I moved with the decision of buying a brand Canon one. So, and then the tough decision was into if I will be buying the 430EX or the 580EX. And well, I just say, well, I am not a photographer. Like I said, my income does not come from here. This is just a hobby. And well, $449 for me is very much money. So I say, well, I will buy this one, the 530EX, and if I can make some money out of it, if I can go to some events maybe or something, maybe later on I I can make some money from here. I can upgrade to the 580EX, and then from from that I can still use this one because, well, as I have understanding, the thing is, or the more professional thing are in the off camera flash, when you take pictures with a strobe or something, or with a with when you have the flash not attached to the camera. So I figured I can use my 580EX as a master and control this one as a slave. And well, for now I can be I can solve all my problems to go to some parties and stuff, and well, cover the only lenses that I have. I wish I had a 70-200 f4L lens. I wish I had that. I wish I can buy this thing later on, but anyways, for now I only have the 50 mm f1.8 lens, and the one that comes with the kit. And well, for those glasses I think I can cover this with this flash. And well, let me tell you that I was hoping that this flash was a little bit bigger, and it is smaller. As you can see, this is smaller than the Yongnuo. And I have this also, as you can take like for reference. This is a Sony f42am. I will be selling this one to to get something back from the 269 that I spent on this one. It's a little diffuser. Well, there you have it, guys. I hope you enjoy it, and thanks for watching. If you have a comment or something, leave it down below, and have a nice day. Thank you.